Where do I even start? Um, the world now is getting so. Huh, I don't even know where to start. Hmm. So there's so many things happening in the world right now. It's a case where I don't even know what to talk about. But I'll point out this. That I live in the country of Jamaica, right? We're getting a new type of money, and it is. People are saying that it looks like the LGBT flag colors, and it has similar colors to the LGBT, whatever that statement is. There's another thing. Andrew Tate. You don't know who that is? Go and Google it. He's the most Googled man on the face of the earth right now. He's been faced with allegations, and might I say allegations, saying that he is doing human trafficking and he has emotionally controlled females in the past. He has just released a video stating that they're going to charge him based off of nothing. And it's a case where I don't see what you're, he's being charged for. As he said, doesn't have any skeletons in his closet. And the motive behind all of this, it is very, it doesn't make, I don't see any sense in all of what is going on against him. Philip Schofield is a man where he's raped children. What is the Matrix doing to him? Giving him sympathy. But Andrew Tate wasn't done nothing. He's being penalized and accused of doing nothing by doing some saying they're saying of saying that he's doing something. I live in a country where Jamaica, right? And I see if I hear this every day and I see this happening, they say you have the right free speech. I don't think that that law is actually in writing anymore because I have witnessed where males on come on social media and disrespect the government. He finds them immediately and makes them make an apology video. And they say that you have freedom of speech. Where is that freedom of speech if you cannot speak on what is on your mind or on your tongue or speak it out of your mouth? Because there is the government uses authority over you not having freedom of speech, meaning that you cannot speak aloud. Probably type it, but that's easier. You just type it. You speak it over video. Yeah, I'm a guy. I'm not going to sit down and disrespect the government because they're just pawns within this system, this whole world. And whoever sit in that seat and has to play the role of prime minister doesn't know really what it entails or who's really in charge. And that is a problem that we most Jamaicans do not understand. That there is someone else in charge than the prime minister or government. There is someone else. So he might come and say all of these things in an election. And then when he sits in that seat and he wins that's that seat to sit there as a prime minister, what happens is that what he has promises all the Jamaicans and what he's going to do will no longer happen because of the chain of what has been happening before. People always do, they always do this. whenever it comes election time, they make promises on things that they're going to do to fix, to make better. When they sit in the chair and start to play a role, real role of prime minister, then it becomes all of those promises are lost. Thin air. Just went into thin air. Disappeared. It's like smoke. It just disappeared. And they never get to do it. Any at all. Anyway, never get to do it. But there's always someone behind, and always, let me see, there's always someone that is more powerful than the government who sits in that chair. There is. And if you understand how the system works, there is someone more powerful than the government. As I said, this prime minister of the country that I'm living in, Jamaica, he's just a pawn in the system. He's just a play. A let me see. See, he's just a, I want to say this wrong, but I want to use the correct word. Not on pawn. On the chessboard, he's just, you know, I don't remember the name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say the name. But let's bat him around, and he has to listen to what the US has to say and all the rules the US has laid out. He has to put them out there, and we just have to follow. But in this country that I live in, Jamaica, right? I don't see it getting any better. It's just getting worse. Because bear in mind, and I've said this before, that slavery is being pushed into our faces every single day, even more. The slavery has not gone. It's not gone. You might feel a little free because you have technology is improving. You might have cars, bicycles, trucks, all of these technology. That's why you might feel a little free. You have houses. But slavery is being enforced every single day in your faces. It's just you have to wake up and now realize what is going on in the world. But if you do not wake up, smell the roses, and realize what is really going on, then you're just going to live in this world, live until you die without knowing what is really going on. And I am going to be this type of person. I'm going to be here putting out this message to the world for them to understand that the matrix is always 10 steps ahead of you and always trying to crush people who understand the system very well and will want to escape their trap, meaning the lifestyle of us that they want, the lifestyle that they want us to live. Let me show you. You're born, go to school, work, retire, die. That's it. That's their cycle of life. That's the matrix cycle of life. You're born, you go to school, you work, retire, you die. It's five aspects. And that's a five cycle. That's your cycle for you to live on this earth. But if you understand how the system works and you realize how you can escape from it by making money, being a good person, never do violence, always do good in the world, never do drugs, never drink till you don't know yourself, always be a good person, be a man of God, put God first in everything that you do, pray, and be financially free, be rich, so you can go anywhere you want to go. That is how you escape the system, cycle, lifestyle That's what you can do. But here comes the Matrix will always come and attack you because of how you have escaped their cycle. Because they don't want you to escape their cycle. You must always live within the cycle of how you should live your life in this world. And if you're trying to escape, they will always try to find a way to crush you. And if you cannot, and if you don't have a strong mind and have a strong body, you will be crushed. That's the thing I want to promote here. You exercise, get in shape, so you can have a strong mind. Control yourself, control your emotions, feelings. Try and control all of that. The only thing in this world that you can control is your mind, nothing else. That's the only thing you can control in this world. Men need to be more masculine. Stop being feminine. We're not born on this earth with a penis in front of us to be feminine. We're born on this earth to build and to make a better world. The world cannot function without us men. And it is sad to say that some of these men are becoming feminine at a very young age. But how can I stop it? Because it's what is going on in society, what is going on in social media. It's what is being put out there, in their faces. So it's a case where they cannot sometimes help themselves. But you, and I think the problem lies within the household, where a man gets a woman pregnant and he just dips, runs away. He doesn't stay in the child's life with a boy or a girl. Doesn't stay. He just runs away because he sometimes cannot live with what he has done. Not saying it was a mistake. Some parents say you were born by mistake, but in the moment, I don't think you were born by mistake. We all know what we're doing. All have an idea. Not stupid. Although human beings their mind tend to develop more slower than technology because some people are still living in the past, meaning that their mindset is still in the 19th centuries, 19, 18th centuries. And some people are in the modern lifestyle. That's why some of the things that changes, and that's why some of us cannot adapt to changes because we want to stick to the old and never to the new. And they're saying that don't throw it old for new. Well, sometimes things get old and you have to throw it away. And there's a case where I know where in this world nothing is being made properly or nothing is being making good anymore. Cars, everything is just make is a case where everybody wants to make more money. And the reason they're making all of these things so soft is because they want you to spend your money. Keep buying, buying, buying so they can make more and have more in their pockets. That's the reason why everything is just not being made properly no more. No, nothing at all is being made properly no more. Cars are becoming plastic, not using metal anymore. So if you crash, you probably die. And that's a thing. That's another thing that's under population growth. If you crash, it's a 50-50 chance that you stay alive because the cars that are being made nowadays are made out of plastic, not metal. So if you probably crash, you'll probably have a chance of being not injured or not damaged in a way where you can't even you just stay alive. Damaged in a way, not damaged in a way where you can still walk. Nowadays, nothing's being made. Everything is just being made. Of I don't. Everything is just being made. Not good anymore. You know. and we have to just live with it. What can we do? Technology and science, resources, all of these things, it's not gonna stop. We just have to live with whatever we face and whatever we see is going on in the world. And I'm going to be creating and posting these messages for you to see and for you to understand and for you to wake up and realize what is really going on in this world. Because I want us, men, women, people of this earth, to wake up and try to make the world a better place. Meaning, help each other on the violence, on the drugs, try to escape the matrix, make money, exercise, be in good shape, build a good family structure because family is very important. People might say that sometimes your family is the worst because the family does not support you more than a stranger will. Yeah, sometimes it is true, but you have to develop a good family structure for you to have that bond with your family. You have to create a good family structure. So you don't listen to what society feeds you in your ears. You try and do what you know is best. And I end on this. World, wake up, see what is going on in the world, escape the matrix, and live free.